Hi guys, John here. Welcome to my tutorial walkthrough for the brand new game Bootstrap Island for the PSVR2. Now, for the first 50 minutes, I'm not going to be commentating that much because it is pretty straightforward what you have to do, but then from 50 minutes onwards, I will commentate all of the time, giving you all the information I've learned through my 60 plus hours of gameplay in this really amazing game. I want to thank the devs straight away for sending me an early access key, and let's get into it. So as you start on the beach, as you know guys, normally I would suggest making camp and starting fires and doing things, but for the purpose of the video, it's kind of like a speed run as well. So I'm just doing what is basically needed to progress the storyline, which is still many hours of gameplay, but just pretty much from story point to story point. So what we're going to do here, we're going to run from this point all the way to, well, through two areas. We're going to go through Deep Jungle and Red Rocky area to reach the shipwreck. Now the shipwreck is an area as well of the beach, but also that is where your shipwreck is. So we're heading straight there to the chest to pick up our pistol sling. This obviously allows you to put your pistol into a sling, so you will not have to carry it anymore. There's also a slot for your ammo as well as the gunpowder, so you'll be sorted when you grab that. There is some on-screen text as we go through this, guys, because you will be stopping at the odd cave now and again on the way back. And the one mistake I made was not going straight to the ship. The reason why you can go straight to the ship is because once the cutscene ends and chapter 2 starts, it actually starts in the morning. So you're not rushed to make a campfire or anything. You have an entire day to set yourself up, and I didn't realize this on my second playthrough. So once you collect your sling from the chest, chapter 2 will automatically start after a little cutscene, and it gives you about 2 to 3 days to prepare for about 3 or 4 days of rain and heavy thunderstorms. So the game kind of forces you to learn and how to survive in rainstorms, because without fire you're dead. The actual darkness kills you, guys. It doesn't matter about beasts or animals, the darkness kills you. So you have to have a fire no matter what. And if it's raining, that's going to prove very difficult. So you have to find a cave, you have to hunker down, collect wood, collect coconuts, feed yourself during the day, and survive. And when that storm automatically ends after 3 or 4 days, then chapter 3 is going to start. And again, I will chirp up every now and again, but there's just no need for me to commentate when you're on the way to these places, because it's easy to know what to do, and obviously doing it is a bit more difficult. So I will explain what is happening when it's happening, and then you can watch how it's done in the video. So lastly, guys, before I let this play out, any questions you have at all, if you're feeling stuck, you don't know where to go, just message me. I'm always going to reply. And the reason why I didn't fast forward a lot of this, which happens a lot later, is because the initial run through of these areas can be very difficult. If I could say one thing about the Deep Jungle area, which is where we're going to head to now, the second you cross the ravine with the log, then you're in the Deep Jungle. If you keep turning left in that jungle, you're going to exit the jungle. I know it sounds weird, but sometimes paths move left and then curve to the right. The only path, at least you don't want to go left down, is the one where the main boss fight is for this level, or for this stage, or stage 3 I think it is. And you'll know you're in the wrong area because there's long steep slopes sliding down. Do not slide down those slopes, you know we're near prepared for that. But otherwise, turn left every single time you get to a corner and you will exit. Now when you're returning from the Red Rocky area and the shipwreck after the storm, hit right all the time and you will exit the jungle no problem. But also, as you're exiting the Red Rocky area, again guys, I will have on-screen text for this. There is a shortcut you can take over the cliff, as well as searching a whole bunch of chests that are up there as well. And again, I do show this in the video. So guys, I will let this play out. Any questions you have, just ask me. I'm going to reply, so I'll catch you a bit later. One last tip before I go, guys. It's very tempting to head off and explore. Just realize that this is a roguelike game and dying is part of the whole process. And if you push pause right now, triangle button, and go to equipment, you will see on the right hand side all the unlocks for how many days that you've had. And if you survive 2 days and then die and then survive 3 days, that's a total of 5 days. It doesn't have to be all in one go, it's cumulative. And I'm telling you this because if you tempted to run off and go look in chests, then you're wasting those chests essentially. The idea is to survive as many days as you can, unlock certain items, then go look in those chests. Because if you open all the chests now in the morning, all you're going to have is guns, ammo, and torches. But you need the knife, you need the satchel, you need the musket. So those are the things that you need to save the chests for, and this is what we do in this run. So if you copy exactly what I'm going to do here, then you'll be fine. Because once I hit the ship and I've survived enough days, you will see knife unlocked on your screen. Then I head over to a chest and I luckily get the knife in the first go, but I don't open any other chest because it would just be a waste. So that is just a big tip there about the roguelike aspect of this game. Okay, I promise just one more. That being said, if you do want the pistol, because now you have the sling, I will probably open some more chests to get the pistol, even though it's not really useful right now because you can survive easily without it, fishing and using clams and stuff like that. But if you want the pistol because it's fun to load and awesome to fire, has amazing sound effects, then open some chests and you can always put the pistol in your holster. And I didn't even know this when I first played the game, that the second holster was for the gunpowder. I thought it was for a second pistol, but yeah, put the pistol in your sling and you're good to go. Okay, shush, bye-bye.
What a peculiar fruit. Hopefully, safe to consume. Sweet, tropical taste. You couldn't stop eating it. You attempted to banish all notions of misery from your head. Night was falling, and the beast could smell blood. Scurvy, flea-bitten curs, full with deathless hatred. You made it. But what about tomorrow? And the day after? The vestiges of a temperamental volcano scarred the landscape. There she lay, or what was left of her. Sailors to the ready. An exotic egg adorned with the most curious patterns. Cherished possession serve you with distinction. The earth was rumbling beneath your feet. Holding that pistol, you felt like you had a chance. As the taste of raw fish lingered, vitality surged. How many millennia had this place thrived untouched before your arrival? Who comes out on top? Your heart was singing at the sight of dawn. felt as a renowned explorer, first walking these terrains. Why did God preserve you when all others perished? An earthy taste, though by no means agreeable. Moist droplets on your neck, as if things couldn't get any worse.
Ow! Ow!
You are not ready to settle down here just yet. The tempest had passed, yet you remained standing. But true hardships lay still ahead of you.
Okay guys, so here's a very important part. This is what I was talking about when you can drop down onto the beach. So there will be a whole bunch of chests up here. And if you want to spend a couple of nights up here, you might even get a couple more chest spawns. But the satchel is also unlocked now, and the satchel is vital. I wouldn't go anywhere away from the beach until the satchel is unlocked. See, even these weapons, they're not very useful. You do need one musket, don't get me wrong, for the boss. But those kind of things, any items that you find in the chests, you'll see what I do. I throw them off the edge. See over here, I've got the sling unlocked on day 19. So that's quite far away. So at the moment, you'll have to carry the musket and fire it that way. You won't have to, well, you won't be able to put it on a sling. But what I'm saying is that any chest that you see up here, any items in here, just go to the edge of the rocks and throw them off, which is what I do. And that is where the home base is. And I do explain why, because the rock that I stay on there, you can hide from monsters and build a fire close enough, and you'll just be out of their reach. You can do that on any high rock, really. Build a fire close enough. See, the torch is useful. I never used it in my gameplays because you can just pick up a stick. And that acts as a torch. So the torch is a bit useless in my opinion. I don't think the devs will agree with me on that. But there's another knife again. Not very useful if you already got one. But actually, I take that back. How many times I lost my knife because there's no sheath and no tether on the knife. I would definitely keep the knife. And always keep it in your satchel without question. It is vital for your survival. Also, guys, in my tips video, I explained that using a knife to open up locks is definitely the quickest way to open and get inside chests. As you can see here, I'm going to go to the edge. That is where my home base is, just on the right hand side below me there. And this is why I throw items off here, because I'm just going to drop down and go and search all the chests. So I get a musket, so I get satchel, maybe some water if you want that, but just the knife and musket, which you've already got here, which I already have here. And just be sure to pick up all the loose bullets that are lying around, put them in your little holster there on your right hand side, and even the ones that are loose in there, once your holster is full, take every single bullet and put it even singularly in your bag, because ammo is a rare commodity and you will need it for the main boss battles. Other than that, guys, the full commentary starts in about 10 minutes, and then I won't need to jump in all the time and help you this way. I will have the commentary going for the rest of the playthrough.
Was this eventide to be your last? Scaly visage and venomous fangs, all set to devour you. Against the trepidations. If nothing else, you held the advantage in firepower. The volcano was pleased with your doings.
Alright guys, so what we're going to do now, we've got 2 satchels full of ammunition and gunpowder. We're going to take 1 musket, and we're going to go. I've never been able to I've never been able to drink these water bottles. Must be a bug. You can hear myself gulling. Oh, it's working. The first time in 50 hours, but I can't do it anymore. See, there's water in there. I go back, the water just pours out. I'll push a button. No. No. I close the lid. Who knows? It's okay. But yeah, I am now testing for the first time the Pulse Elite headsets. They do really make it as difficult as possible. You can't just plug this thing in, record your voice and the game audio, because you can only have one or the other. It's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. We're not opening any chests because there's nothing in there we need right now. All we need to continue the story is a knife and the musket. Even the knife is kind of secondary, but you need to eat a bit of the boss you're going to kill for the trophy as well. But not 100% necessary, but you might need food by then. So at the moment, we are heading to the jungle. And when we get to the jungle and the totem, past that totem, we're going to keep turning left all the time. This time, going into that one where I said before was for the boss fight. So what we're going to do right here, guys, we're going to go up the ramp over here, come back this way, then go all the way to that corner, and that's where I want to pick up this video from there. Right over here, guys, this is where you can get some coconuts, and as I'm about to die of thirst, well, it'll take a couple of days to be honest, but what we can do here, you keep smashing and it's going to pop open. Now we don't need any food, so we're just going to stop that and drink. If you're going for the long run, guys, it's always a good idea to, whenever you have coconuts, just prop them up against something like that, and when you come past here again at some point, you're going to be able to have some rainwater drinks. But we're heading just over there to go to the SEYMORE battle and make camp first. Okay, here we go. We're turning right into the deep jungle entrance, which is going to be this little log over the ravine. Now, the dev told me that these seagulls actually fly above points of interest. Now, I don't know if this just means it's the log over here. It's the only log in the game where the game actually slows you down to walk over it. All the other ones, you'll go normal pace. So just be careful of that. Because if you die, you got to restart. There's SEYMORE calling me. So the reason for the camp just before his lair is because his fight can take you a long time if you're a newbie. There's a poison frog for you. And here's the totem pole. The fight can take an extremely long time if you're a newbie, but I'll show you how to get it done pretty quickly. I'll explain when I'm fighting him. But over here, keep a lookout for water. You see this little section over here? Beaver? Didn't even know I was sick. But these, if they have flowers on them, then you know there's water inside. There's another poison frog over here. Not that you'd ever need them for anything. Would be cool if you could dip your arrows in them and stuff, but the bow is one of the last things you get in the entire game. So here we go. To the right, you can go down to the deep jungle and grab some fruit. Or you can eat that fruit. But just through here, we're going to go across a couple more logs. Here's some water. I beg the devs to, well, I've just been speaking to one dev, but I was begging them to put tethers on these weapons Now you do get a tether for the musket. See, this is just as fast. You get a tether for this musket later on. It's quite a late game unlock, which is going to be over there, and that's essential. I really didn't like the fact that I was worried that my weapons will always be gone. I lost my pistol. Oh, by the way, guys, we're turning left over here, and that's the way back to the Red Rock area. I hate the fact that you can lose your weapon. I mean, I'm just sitting over here and I scratched my leg in real life. Gun's gone. An hour later, you're like, where's my pistol? The only other way to get meat is to get a donation on the altar, which we will get to a bit later. But here we go, guys. So we've got a fair amount of time today. Some water over there and some water over there, as you can see. In that corner over there, there's another egg if you want to go grab and chow that. This is where I'm going to make my fire. Stop it. This is where I'm going to make my fire for the evening. And put my gun over there. We cannot lose that. It'll take a lot longer to shoot him with this. Okay, good. Not loaded. Don't load your weapons until you need to, because it might rain and wet them. So we're going to put our fire right here in the middle to guard us from this direction. And guard us from any beasties. Now, if the bats come, they're easy to dodge. But until you get your night immunity, then you're going to be running in circles around them pretty damn easily. So first thing you want to do is grab your flint. I'm not going to explain to you how to make a fire. I think this is pretty straightforward. So I'm going to show you exactly where I want to place it here, then skip ahead. So we're going to put it right over here, somewhere in the middle, in this little alcove there. And there we go. Also, one thing, before you go down and fight him, make sure you fill your water up all the time. Always fill your water up when you've got a large water source, because it goes down pretty damn fast. And you can survive maybe 2 days without water. You just get a white perimeter on your screen, and he will breathe heavily. But I'm going to skip ahead until this fire is done. Quick tip here, guys, to put these long sticks further out, so it actually extends your fire range, thus reducing the area the animals have to come around you. If we get land-based animals, quadrupeds, but if we get the flying bats, then just pick up a stick and wave it around at them, and they'll fly away, and you'll get a trophy if you haven't got it already. Okay, there's the first sound telling me I must build a fire. We are ahead of the game here, and we're going to see what our first monster. I think we can get one more going here. Let's get one more. That's always like fetching the wood in the distance first, so these close ones are close. So this is the new build of the game, which came out last night. Now we're going to make this fire extend about over here. And so far, I haven't had a crash yet, which is pretty damn awesome. But round about now is when we're going to start the fire, because we're going to hear that sound coming. Just wait for the very last minute, or should I say the very last second. Here come the boars. So the boars are my least favorite, because... There we go, savage swine. So don't stress too much. They will come right at you. Normally I would take out my knife, and you can actually stab them in the face, because if they come towards you and you pull back, they'll stop their attack and then run away, and you can actually stab them. But sometimes your knife gets stuck in them and runs away. Your knife runs away. So I don't like doing that anymore. I just kind of wait it out. And if you want to, you can keep one of these other sticks here. The second I pick this up, it's going to become a fire stick. As you can see here, it stops the fire from the handle, and then this becomes your get away from me stick. But I hardly ever use it, because even if I get hit 5 times by these guys, the health won't go down very much. So you can either skip ahead now, guys, to the morning, or you can watch what they do at night. Now, as you can see, it's very dark at the start of the night, but once the moon comes out, it gets much lighter. I think it's about 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes for a nighttime, real time, but we'll see. Now, you could have your gun ready and everything, and maybe get some meat from these guys. But we're going to be eating SEYMORE anyway, so we'll do that. Although, it could be fun. I mean, you can kill them if you want to. Just watch your left flank over here. But we've got a nice fire sticking out there. That should stop any charge that they have. So, unless anything interesting happens, I'll skip to the morning. Okay, guys, so something weird happened. I went down there and it started raining. So, no point. Just quit game straight away and restart the day, which is what I've done here. You can't kill him in the rain. Now, that being said, you can't build a fire in the rain either. So, we have to either restart the entire game. Well, that's what roguelike is. You're meant to restart the game, so don't be too stressed about that. Or we have to get back up here and find a cave to build a campfire to survive that day. So this is not a bad thing, guys, because you want the days, the cumulative days over here. So it's not bad that we have to go back and delay this. We're gonna go find a cave. The problem, guys, with starting a new day is you'll have to recollect all your weapons. You won't have a knife, you won't have a musket, you won't have anything. All the stuff will be gone, including the 2 satchels. So having 2 satchels is such a bonus at this stage of the game. I want to keep them. I'm missioning back somewhere over here to find a cave to survive the rain that's coming. So that is what we're going to do. Now, obviously, oh, don't crash on me, don't crash. Obviously, it's RNG where your cave is, or maybe it isn't. Maybe some caves are permanently caved in at this point of the game, but we're over here now, so we're just going to grab this piece of wood because we can. It's a nice thick piece. We're going to go find a cave. Now, there should be one to my left. If it's not caved in, then we have to go down to the very large cave by the swamp area. But like I was saying before, it's not necessarily a bad thing. See that fruit over there? Don't eat that, you'll die. So yes, we're going to go search for a cave. There should be another wood crossing here. Here we go. There could be one just as close on the left over here, or just around this corner. But we're going to... Oh, what's down there? No cave. It's just the only time I've ever found the head directional thing useful. So over there is... Yeah, that's the way we want to go. To get to the red rocky area like we did at the beginning of the game. But at the same time, there's no cave over there.
A sinister cry.
And is there one ahead of me? Yes, there is. Perfect. So there we go. All we're going to do here, guys, is survive one night in this cave. And then what you could do is save scum if you wanted to. So make sure this fire is far enough in here. So we're going to put it over here somewhere. We're just going to grab this. We're going to put him there. We're going to put 2 things either side of it like that. We're just going to build a fire for one night. Make the fire wider. See, there's a whole bunch of dry stuff in here which we're going to leave. We'd rather get the stuff that's going to be soaking wet. And just for safekeeping, get another piece of flint in here somewhere. Chuck it over there. Lekker, bro. So, some more woods. It was sneaky though, because normally you see the clouds if you know it's going to rain. I suppose there are some in the sky there. That's the first indication, but I've never had it rain so soon after the second chapter ends, as in the storm. But I like that it's different and it's mixing things up. Oh, no more wood here, but there's tons of wood over here. So again, this is not something you need to see, guys. Just camp for a night over there, and I will skip ahead now. Okay, guys, so I got attacked by the bats, which is the best thing to be attacked by because they're super easy to avoid. But I did eat one of them, shot one of them and ate one of them, so I got a tiny bit of food there. Just my food plans went slightly awry with the delay of this battle. But not to worry, we're going to go take out SEYMORE now. We won't die of hunger. We might just get that around the screen, around the HUD hunger. So let's go back to him and see. Doesn't look like it's going to rain. What is it, day 11 or 12? What is it, day 12? And we're just going to make sure we pick up our musket, because that is what we are after here. Back to SEYMORE's lair. The start of the day. Yeah, doesn't look like any cloud. That's just the smoke from the volcano. Good stuff. So I did use quite a bit of this. So what I am going to do is swap it out for one of the newer ones. Oh, make sure you pick it up the right way. And we can swap it out during battle. It gives you quite a bit of time to sort your shit out. So we're going to jump straight down into the waters again. Well, you haven't seen me jump in there yet, but that's what happens. That kind of thing. You just Click the main menu and select continue, and you'll just start the day again from where you were with all your upgrades and everything. If you die, then you start from the beginning again, having unlocked those upgrades, but you have to go find everything in the chests again. You have to get lucky again, which is why I opted to go find a cave, because I've got 2 satchels, and 2 satchels at the start of the game is awesome. There's visions everywhere, but what we're going to do as usual is we're going to fill up on water first. I'm actually going to grab this egg because that's just something we can eat. Over here. I don't think it gives you much, but
Never before had you beheld a nest egg
yeah,
such scenes.
I think you get more if you cook it, but we ain't doing that right now. So we're going to fill up on the water. Leave our hand in for a bit longer and get a much bigger chunk. That's all she wrote. Okay. And my musket is going to be over here. Be sure to check out my top, I don't know how many tips I'm going to give. Top 15, 20, maybe even 50 tips video. And I'll give you all the insider details. Okay, so we're going to fire. Oh, because that gunpowder, you see, there was so much gunpowder in there that fell out of my hand. That's what you want. You want it to be that powerful. But the reason why I shot is because it's going to get wet now and it's going to be useless. So we want to wait for it to dry. Wait for me to dry. And reload. Ooh, fuck. Every time that gets me. Oh. This happens every now and again. You freeze. Just unfortunate that it happened in underwater. She freezes you like this. Your skin goes all weird. And you can't move. So there we go. Now we can move. Okay, so once again. Well, not once again. So I started again. You see the shimmer on the weapon? That means it's wet. There's 2 eggs in this area as well. Be sure to check out my egg location video. As you can see here, we're still glossy. We're going to wait a minute or so before we go and get him. He's chilling over there on top of his throne. But we want to collect what's in his chest because that's a permanent unlock. Can't remember what it is actually. I hope it's the shoes to move faster. But we're going to wait for the shimmer on the weapon to leave us. And then we're going to load up with a fat 6 or 7 second gunpowder shot and make sure we hit him first time, because you can kill him in one shot if you have enough gunpowder, but your gun will go flying. So let's wait a couple of seconds here and I'll skip ahead. Okay, we've waited long enough. Only waited about 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A good 5-6 seconds pouring there, guys. I'm actually going to use the ammo in my backpack, so I have max ammo on my belt. Pop it up, go back, make sure that comes with me. Okay, let's go wake him up. Come here, SEYMORE. I love that name. Yep. I have to hold this gun a bit differently for it to be straight. Apparently the game wasn't tested on a PS5 Pro, so I'm having a lot more troubles than most on a normal PS5, ironically. Okay, he's going to turn around right now. What we want to do is get him to run in a straight line for us. We don't want to be in between rocks and stuff over here. We want him just to run straight at us, making this fight a bit of a cakewalk. So here he comes. He's going to jump down the side over here. Come on. Come on. Come at me, bro. If you come close enough, he comes at you. See, even if he continues running into you, his charge is effectively done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just go mad with that. Don't be stingy at all. Okay, now listen for his growl. He's going to throw a rock at you. Effectively telling you which direction he's going to come from. These headphones, I can tell exactly where he is. These headphones are crazy. Here he comes. He's going to throw a rock at me, which is not too difficult to dodge. And here he comes. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be a big one. He gives you more than enough time just to stand here and reload. There he goes there. Then we have to climb up the back of that, across that rope, open his chest, and then make a camp, which we'll do first. Okay, here we go. Making sure we hit him in the face, guys. Headshots do count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. And here's his growl, and there's a rock coming at me now. I hear you. Do I? There he is. Yep, he's hurting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. 7-ish. Here comes a rock. Oh, it hit a tree. And lucky for you, this is probably your last charge. Let's go, bro. Where you at? In my other video, I cut off his nuts. Isn't that a delicacy? Okay, he's dead. Now we're going to have to hold the musket, but we're not going to be able to take it with us, so the musket's gone. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take out a knife straight away, guys, and we're going to go... We're going to push it all the way in, and there's SEYMORE meat. So now we kind of have to move, so put the knife in there, put the meat in there. Now, anything that you see when it comes to wood, or the kindling, pick it up, because we're going to go and make a fire. I think it's behind that tree, and then the animals that attack you, I don't think I've ever been noticed once. So this over here, this is kind of like, I call it cordyceps, but this is the same as the fire starter stuff, like the coconut husk. And I've had a bug in my game, there's a thing there, I've had a bug in my game where I was never able to burn the coconut husks. How much easier the game would have been if I was able to create fires with that. Sure. Okay, so we don't want to go here. We want to come all the way back over here. Am I running? So this is the way to his little encampment up there. I think we've got a fair amount of time. Not too much, but we want to do the camp first. Without the fire, you're dead, obviously. So I put my campfire over here. There's the most wood in this area right here. So if it rains, I can go underneath there. But I put my campfire right there. We're going to do this. And of course, we're going to eat SEYMORE to stop us from dying of hunger in a couple of seconds. Now we're going to collect our firewood. Also making sure we got 2... I'll actually show you something. A new way of starting a fire. Let me do this rather. You can start a fire without using the stones, but I'm putting the stones here just as a secondary measure. I'll just show you how to do it otherwise. Okay, so we're going to be collecting wood. I might just fast forward this, guys. That was so weird. I thought I heard Homer, but it's the visions again. Jeez, that was weird. Okay, let's see if there's any more wood here. I think we've got enough for one night. Let's just check around here. Like I mentioned before, there are 2 eggs in this area. So check out my egg video for those locations. Okay, there is a little bit more wood on the other side of that little arch, the small one, and even more past the big one. So I think we're okay for one night, depending what attacks us. If we get attacked by boars, then we're going to be running in circles here to avoid them. Because, I mean, you can use the musket. It's just not really necessary. But there is one tip, which I'll put in the tip video as well, is if you don't kill any animals any night for 5, 6, 7 days, or even less, they become more and more. So if you kill 1 a night, 2 a night, you're thinning the herd, so to speak, and making your future fires easier, your future nights at least, a bit easier to survive. So there's a couple of pieces of wood here, just around this corner, around that corner down there is where the rope is to get out of this area, and wow, that is a mission of a climb. So to light a fire, guys, you can just pull your pistol back empty and do this. Bang. And that is an instant fire lighter no matter where you are. You never have to use rocks. Unless it's raining. So a second this fire gets going, guys, this is a big chunk of SEYMORE meat. We're gonna eat this. So we're gonna put it just over here and we're gonna listen. There's a very distinct sound of when it's finished cooking. There we go. Very quick. I'm going to watch how much food he gives us. Bang. Yeah. over half. Okay, so let's see. Ah, we got bats again. So bats are the easiest because the weapon is essentially useless from now onwards, guys. Just for defending knights. Then we might as well 2, 3, 4. If you don't put enough in there, they're not going to die in one hit. So we're going to drop that in. At the moment, this is still pre-night. You have to wait for this sound for them to start attacking. Come on. There. Now they'll start attacking if they want to. Again, to make this very simple, just light a stick and wave it in front of them and they won't come near you. But I want to kind of fill up my... Hello. I want to fill up my food bar just for the hell of it because... Let's go. Aim ahead of them like this and then shoot. Oh, he didn't. He caught on to me there. Come on. See, my gun gets thrown. I love it. Did I hit him? Don't think I did. Ah, I thought that was a piece of wood. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Now that's completely useless. You can throw that away. I mean, the bats give you extremely little meat anyway, so this is purely just to pass the time. And once this morning starts, we've got to start missioning quickly because that climb is brutal and you have to do it quick. Nighttime equals death at the beginning of the game. Come here. Nah. Yeah, the morning's going to start soon, so as you can see here, if you step away from the fire, you'll get this teeth around you. There, you just move closer to the fire before you get hit. But we're going to come as far as we can this way because we want to go up that rope the second the morning comes. Super easy to dodge. Come on, morning time, let's go. Keep moving. There we go, there's morning. So we're going to be halfway up this rope by the time it saves. We're going to get our chest, and from there we've got to go as quickly as we can up. Medicine box unlocked. Useless in my opinion. And there she's sick. You do get poisoned, then you can use it for that, but oh, it's game saving. So I never used the medicine chest once in my 100 days playthrough because mainly because I didn't know I was sick. The HUD is meant to be all weird when you get sick, and the HUD on your arm as well will look different. And when you eat the human meat, you'll understand that. But I never really used it, never needed to. So we're going to make sure we're standing over the rock before we drop. Let's go. Let's get our prize. And we're going to head up that rope. You see the waterfalls there? You want to go to the right of that, and that's where we want to go to find the rope. Damn, I hit my hand against each other. I don't like this climbing. It's my least favorite part of any VR game. But oh, don't crash on me! Don't crash! Oh, Jesus, almost fell. I mean, they did take a few pages out of the Green Hell book. I could see that they were also on the Green Hell server. So I mean, you're not going to make a game like this without looking at Green Hell, which is flawless masterpiece when it comes to VR, survive and thrive. And those ropes you can have insta climb on, which is something I put on straight away. Okay, here we go, guys. Here is the prize. Let's see what the prize is. Trying to open this thing. Oh, good, it's the boots. Now we're going to move faster in general. Yep. Yeah, wow, it makes such a difference. We're just going to fall down here because we got to go. We're going to drop into these little alcoves here, and then if we lose a bit of health, we do, but we're not going to. So we're going to mission. So there's the waterfall. There's the waterfall. We want to go, I think it's a bit further. So you look for those trees over there, the ones that have the hanging ropes. Oh, my headphones are falling off. Okay, so we're going to go a bit further around. Make sure I get this right because we don't have a lot of time. We need to get to the top of this cliff and then make a fire. I think I've gone too far here. I have. Oh, there it is there. just look for this overhanging tree here, and then the next one, there's like 4 or 5 climbs. But I'm definitely going to skip all of this until the way at the top, guys, so I'll see you there. Okay, guys, we're at the top. That climb sucks. There's an egg in the corner over there if you want to grab that. But what we need to do here, we just want to make sure we have a save game at the start of the Riverlands. So I like to build a camp in the corner over here. You know something? I might be able to make it to my special cave. I want to try it. We're going to go to a cave that is right next to the shortcut tree, which is our only mission right now, as well as the altar, which is what you'll be doing for the next couple of weeks or week in-game days. So we're going to sit over here, we're going to grab our water, make sure we're full. There we go. Now we're going to keep going. You know, this place is bigger than all the places put together, but I don't know why they pride themselves on that, because in that direction there's nothing to do. There's some egg collections down there that you need for a trophy, but otherwise the altar, the shortcut tree, back to the beach is all this way, and then the baobab tree, which is in the distance down there, that's the only time you go more to the right and then head to the left. But other than that, all you want to do now is get to this cave that is by the large set of waterfalls. And it's a little bit further down here, but you'll see it when you see the, let's have a look, the large waterfalls in the distance. Huh. I don't think I've seen those trees before. This is the new version. I haven't played this version of the game, so there's probably some additions. These little cenotes here, you can drop down, get some fresh water, but fresh water's everywhere. There's a lovely cave over there with tons of firewood. It's easy, but I think we've got more than enough time. I can't really see the sun to get to... Oh, we are sick, you can see there. And now again, you can drink this water. There's eels in here, guys. You can eat the eels, but be careful, they're going to shock you. Just shoot them. So yeah, we can build a fire if it does get dark, but if it rains, then we're dead. So making sure there's no clouds. You see there? That is the shortcut tree. That is where we want to go. But first, we want to create a save game right there. And then if you want to, what I did when I started this game, guys, is go to the settings and go to the settings and manually upload the save game once. And then the PS5 will give you an option saying, do you want to turn off auto sync? And you say yes. This way you have control over what gets uploaded and what doesn't. For example, I'm going to go here and save. Then I want to upload my save file. I want to exit the game and upload my save file. Then I know regardless of what happens to me, I'm always going to have that save file up top there in the cloud. And the game will never auto overwrite that save game. See, this is special. These fruits right here, guys, this is what you want. Can I jump and get it? Nope. So you can get a stick or something and smack that off. And that's fruit and sustenance. Let me see where the sun is. See, here comes these crocodiles. And they will drag you into the water. So you lose health by drowning. And he's still snapping away at me. But it doesn't matter. Those guys will attack you because you were in the water. But here's the waterfalls. There's the tree, the shortcut tree. And we need to get to the top of this ASAP. Because if we're in the dark without fire, we are dead. So we're just going to grab 2 fat pieces of wood here because we're here. And we're going to run. Huh. That rock wasn't in the last build. But we're going to come through here. And we are sick. So we do need that medicine chest now. And I will explain what bottles do what. There is a cure. There is a health one. There's poison. So whatever you do, do not leave the medicine chest on the altar because they will come and attack you because there is poison. So this is my spot for the 100 days. This is my home base because these flightless birds here, they give you the most meat out of any animal I've killed in the game. There's freshwater pond right there with some eels in it. And then tons of firewood here. up top there towards the shortcut tree, which is where we're going. There's tons of firewood. Where that palm tree is there, that's the altar. So this is a good spot where I stayed. I even built fires up there just for fun. So you want to make sure that you don't build your fire directly in the front of the cave. You want to come back a fair bit. The rain does come at an angle and get you. So I built my fire a bit to the side over here, about here, because the animals try and squeeze in on this side, and a lot of the time they come in, stop, and then run away. Gives you plenty of time to shoot them in the face for the hunter trophy. So for now, we're just going to grab whatever we can. Again, we can leave the wood in the cave and just grab stuff that's outside the cave. But we're going to get notification very soon that it's coming to nighttime. There it is there. So we're just going to... Oh, we've got some stuff there ready. We'll see what's going to be attacking us now. And then I will show you what happens tomorrow, so to speak. We're going to open up a shortcut to the beach, which means we can head back to the beach whenever we want to. I just want to see what animals attacking me. We can head back to the beach anytime we want, and this is good because that's where all the chests are. All those things are so eerie. Visions. That's the name of the... Oh, here we go. We got the lizards, which is good. So again, we're going to shortcut this lighting the fire. Here we go. And I will show you why these lizards are the best animals for the privateer trophy, and that requires you to get 8 kills in one night. Now, the trophy was bugged in a good way for me on the pre-build, but I do show how to get 8 kills in one night. I actually get 9 kills on 2 separate occasions. Now, the reason why the lizards are the best is because of this. He's going to stand up, get aggressive with me. Oh, the night hasn't started yet, so wait for that sound to happen. And get a bit of wood right here, ready to chuck some on the fire. I like to use the thin pieces for top up. So I kind of have different piles for thin and fat wood. See, there we go. That's the start of it. Now, if I walk up to him, let's show you what I mean here. And the end on 100 days, I think I had about 7 muskets and pistols, but you don't actually need them. If we walk up to someone like this, he's going to get all angry. Yeah, not that time. Here he comes there. And they stand up and they put head height, making it very simple for a headshot, as you can see right there. So as you can see, my food is quite low, so I'm going to do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough for these guys. And we're going to smash that in there. And we're going to let someone else stand up in front of us, inviting a bullet. Come on. Yeah, if you get too close, then they do that. But because the pistol has a sway, I've actually asked them about this. I mean, it wouldn't have a sway if you're holding it. If you're holding this in real life, it would be like that. But it has a sway, and it's so irritating because you can't aim properly. Come on, here we go. There we go. His hands, no, don't shoot. Okay, so we'll chuck it in there. What we're going to do now, we're going to whip out the knife. Oh, the knife. We're going to put it the other way around. And instead of trying to... See, look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 10, 11 animals here. Easily kill 8 of these in one night. But as you can see, my health is going down. Come on. We want them to go away so we can just grab a piece of meat here. Instead of trying to stab on the ground, what you want to do, guys, is just duck. Duck like this instead of trying to stab down, because you'll get a perfect slot. But we're going to wait for this. I wanted to do it before the night ended, so it saves my game, but... There we go. There's my window. There we go. We're going to put it in the fire and wait. This thing, you don't want to burn. It gets burned very quickly. I don't even know if... There we go. See, make sure everything's in your bags. I don't know where the fuck my other bag's gone, but... Make sure everything's in your bags when the game saves, because... Just because. So we're going to wait for the game to save. I'm going to eat that last guy there, and then I'll explain, show you what's up next. Okay, let's just do that quickly since it's saved. Here we go. Also at this time, refill your gun thing, stuff like that, but don't load your weapon. Never load your weapon because if you're in the rain, it gets ruined. Okay, let's get this last meat. There we go. How much did we get last time? Not a lot. Okay, let's have a quick break. Okay, guys, so we are on day 14. I was going to say I have a 10-month-old baby crawling around at my feet, so if you hear anything weird or babyish, it's definitely her. Her name is Little Marley. Right, so we're going to see what we're going to do here, guys. So for starters, we're going to go fill up our water and fill up our food. So to do that, we're going to go get some knife going here. But we actually need, I've never seen this sickness happen in my entire other playthrough. But I'm getting sick, so we need to go find that medicine after we refill our water completely. We're going to grab the knife and we're going to go knife one of these birds over here. 1 stabby and 2 stabby. Come here, you... Damn it. There we go. We're going to do this quickly because we don't have all the time in the world. Fire's still going. What we're going to do, we're going to head up there. Now, once we're on the way, I want to tell you exactly what we're actually looking for in the chests. And this is why I mentioned about saving your game and uploading it, because if you don't find anything in the chest that you need, then you know your game will be extended by 3 or 4 days, which again is not terrible because you need to unlock. There we go. Oh, you need to unlock prizes for surviving, so it's okay. Let's see how much we get. Look at that, more than half it gives you. Bang. Excuse me. So we are now heading to the shortcut tree. And I will show you, we're going to pass the altar, which is where you're going to spend most of your time, because you have to build trust with the natives, and to do that you need a talking stick. And the first thing they should give you is a talking stick. Now that didn't happen on my last game. I found the talking stick randomly on the ground. So there's the altar right there. So we're going to go knock this tree down, you're going to get yourself a trophy, and we're going to go to the beach area, and I'm going to show you all the locations where chests could possibly be. That freeze happens all the time there. Yeah, I'm going to show you all the locations to the chests. Now, if you don't get a single thing that you need in those chests, I would recommend restarting the day. There we go, that seems fun. They've even got the stuff here, so we can just do this straight away. Here we go. I love this cutscene. It's awesome. Come stand over here and get a good vantage point. Damn, we need some of that medicine. Here we go, look at this thing. The trophy is aptly named Timber. Come on. This is where I encountered the first night apes. Scared the crap out of me. Here we go. Look at that. There's my beach. There's Red Rocky Lands. There's the shipwreck. We're going to go around that way. Here he goes. How awesome is that? And the tree actually bends as well. It's so well done. Wow. The physics is awesome. Hey, are we going to go? Yay! Let's go. Okay, so the items that we are most looking for, well, now mine has changed. I want the medicine thing next because things are getting a bit purple here. He's groaning as well. Maybe he's going to turn into the undead. But we're going to head in this direction. And we're going to stick to the right-hand side because there is one area, kind of like this over here, further down, that spawns chests all the time. And a quick rundown of the chests themselves. Once you open one chest, it's going to stay open and it's never going to leave. So if you leave something in a chest, you can come back 2 weeks later and it's still going to be there. I have inquired that they make the chests fill up with water once they've been opened. It seems like something that would happen. Another little addition I'm trying to get into the game. But there should be one chest here at least. This is not the right area just yet. It's the one over there. You could hear the visions and the sound, audio, hallucinogenics. I think that's either from the chapter that I'm in, which is called Visions, or my HUD is very brown here, so that's making me sick. Let's have a look over here. No, it's not this one either. The next one. So, I might just fast forward this. I won't talk while this happens. Go. wild boars over there. We're going to avoid them. Come down this way. Huh. That is a little weird because... Here he comes. Let's just jump off here. It's weird because there should have been another open area, but now we're on the beach, so... Maybe it's to the left. Is this different now? Hello, weird ghost apparition people. Oh, here it is here. It's my bad. So, chests will spawn right at the entrance to this area here. But there's nothing there right now. So we're going to head over this over here. We'll probably make our way across the beach all the way down to our original campsite. To our safety rock, which is what I'm going to call it from now on. Okay, so I can see one chest there already. Sometimes one will spawn here. I haven't seen any up there yet, but funny enough, this rock looks like a chest from the distance because it's square. But we're looking for a rock, right? Oh no, we do have a knife, so we can open the chests a lot quicker with the knife if you get the angles right. There's some more visions over there. So what we want is we want the medicine chest for starters, I would say. Torch is useless because a stick can do its job just as well. Now this could be the disappearing chest. Let's see if it disappears. No, it's in the wrong position for the disappearing chest. One spawns here later that disappears when you walk up to it. But we are going to... Oh, the musket is brilliant fine. We need that for... Why do we need that? Oh shit, here we go. You will need that for later on for getting your privateer trophies and hunting in general. But for me, the pistol's fine until we get the sling. Okay, I can't actually move or anything now. I'm going to skip ahead. Okay, we have movement again. We're always going to hold the knife like that because it's a lot easier to stab. Chests will spawn. Oh, there's one right there. Sneaky camouflage. They spawn everywhere here and they'll continue to spawn. Those crates are super useful. And I explain why in my tips video, if you want to check that out. Okay, the musket is useless. The ammo is useful. I honestly thought, I didn't know that the slot over here was for the gunpowder for the entire game. I thought it was for another pistol. And I didn't realize. So, oh wow, there's a chariot. So I spent the entire game with that empty, opening my bag every time I wanted to fill it. So again, we're hoping for the... Oh, there it is. That's what we need. And you hear that little scuttling sound just over here, these lizards. You can just walk up to them and grab them and eat them raw. And it'll give you a little bit of power. Whoop. Okay, so I'm just going to figure out which is which. So what you're going to do here, put your knife away. You're going to hold this down. You're going to open that side. You're going to open that side and then just lift it off. Now we can throw it away because it's absolutely useless. Now let me make it straight over here. So we're going to go from the clip point over here. Let's work it out. Okay, let's see if I can remember this, guys. So green is to cure sickness. So we're going to grab that one if we can. It wants me to grab that one for some reason. There we go. Let's see if it works. Okay, it did work. Fantastic. Litter not. Then the brown bottle is to cure poison. So if I was stung by a frog or something or get venomous from something, the brown one's what you want. And the red one is just to cure your health. It doesn't cure anything else. So we're going to put that back in there. The sun is getting low, so we're not going to be able to do any more chests today. We are going to run to our campsite because we don't want to camp out in the open here. Excuse me. We're not going to be grabbing any more chests because at the moment now we want another musket. Again, you would want another musket. No, I'm lying. I want a musket for the next boss battle. So again, if you can hear any noises in the background, guys, this is just the way it is right now. Oh, there's my dead sailor. Check out my guide for max sickness using those guys. But yes, so back to what we want in the chest. We want gems. Surprising, you'd think, what the hell we're going to do with gems? Gems are vital for game progression, and that's got to do with the altar. We will get into that as soon as we find gems. If we don't find gems in any of these chests, there they are again. If we don't find any gems in any of the chests, we're going to have to camp on this beach until we find gems, because every couple of days, chests will spawn. So this is what we're doing now. We're camping at the beach. We don't need any food. I'll show you some other cool gathering tips while we're here. But for tonight, we're going to go to our campfire and we are going to survive. Now, on my 100-day playthrough, this is where I built my little base. There's only 3 structures you can build, which was incredibly disappointing when I first found out. But again, when you realize it's not a thrive and survive or survive and thrive, the game is a roguelike game. That's what it is. So you're not going to have massive base building options or anything. And I actually requested that they put roguelike in the description of the game, because when I saw this game online on the website, it had a Robinson Crusoe inspired VR adventure. And I asked if they would put roguelike adventure, just so people come in to the game knowing that it's not like Green Hell. A lot of inspiration from Green Hell, but it's not a Green Hell game. It's a roguelike game, so it's more of an arcade game. And if I had known that coming in, I would have been less disappointed when I started playing and realized there was only 3 structures to build. But even that being said, the 3 structures, I'll show you at the end of the video. I've got a nice little fenced off base over here. I've got some barrels for decoration. But if you don't have the fences, then when these guys come and attack you, they just knock everything. They'll break everything. I had like 5, 6 bottles, all nice decorations, and they all got smashed in one night. But this is the way it is. So it's a roguelike game, and it's a really, really, really good roguelike game. So there we go. That's more than enough wood for tonight. So they won't attack me until the proper night starts. But we're going to be heading up here. We're still going to be in our fire's distance. And food over here, guys, is in abundance. So water is kind of what's lacking on the beach, but you can have water bottles if they work for you. And coconuts, 3 coconuts will fill your water bar, no problem. So sun's going down. If nothing fun happens, then I will skip until tomorrow morning, guys. I'll see you then. One quick tip, guys, is you see how I didn't have to light that fire? Because I keep building the fire in the same place, it builds up coals. And those coals can last months, literally months. So my first playthrough, after defeating SEYMORE, I built a campsite at the top of that climb. When I came back there, like on day 70, the coals were still hot. So, I mean, since you could just do that to light any fire anyway, okay, it seems to be wet. It doesn't really matter. But I've also realized that my musket is there. Excuse me. So, musket and pistol back up over there. But there was another musket in there anyway. So, what I like to do at night time is just sort out my ammo. I mean, there's way more ammo here than you're ever going to need. But it's nice just to have it. Because if you want to go all psycho on the natives, you can if you want to. But other than that, we're just going to be filling in our ammo like that. We can take ammo out of that like that as well. And we can fill one of our packs up with ammo instead of just having it empty. So yeah, I will catch you in the morning light, which is going to be very soon. But here they go. They start running away. You know the morning's coming. So, we are going on a chest hunt. So, there's quite a bit of firewood here still, and there's a fair amount of firewood in the area. So, we're just going to grab, they won't touch you now. We're just going to grab a couple of pieces, just in case if for some reason we come back here and we're rushed. We'll just have a couple pieces of wood here. Oh, don't crash, yes. Even just that amount is going to be more than enough. And the coals that they have. So we're going to go this way first because there might be a chest behind that rock, and we want to make sure we check them all because we want gems. Come on. This is the building book, guys. This is not something, if you're just playing the game for the platinum, you're going to need that book, but if you're just playing for the campaign, you're not going to need that book. That's for post-game completion, when you want to build a bit of a base or something, then you use that building book. But again, there's only 3 structures you can build, and 2 of those are gate and fence. Okay, so the reason again why we're looking for gems is because we want to be able to trade. Yes, give me diamonds. We want to be able to trade with the natives. So once again, guys, if you look at all these chests all the way down the beach and you do not find a single gem or single gem chest, then wait till the next day. But we are going to be taking every single one of these things because we need to increase our reputation with the natives. And by doing that, we need the talking stick. And we need to give them something for us to get the talking stick. I think, unless they just give it to us for starters. But it's quite intuitive the way they do that with the talking stick, how do you communicate with someone or with the tribes. I do find it funny that they want gems and stuff. What are they going to do with them? Oh, there we go. It's just pretty memorabilia. So we've got a whole bunch of coins, a whole bunch of gems. Now, I was told by the dev I was talking to that it's whatever you give is what you get. So if you put down 5 gems, you're probably going to get a good item. Oh, where did that one go? This wasn't my experience. I put down, I think it was, 4 or 5 of these coins and 3 of these green gems, and they gave me a piece of meat. Now, I think this is because my reputation wasn't strong enough with them yet, so I did that large donation too early. This is not the mistake you're going to make watching this video. Okay. Now, like literally, we don't need anything. We've got a musket right here. We'll take this musket and the other musket, and we'll mission. We'll mission to the... Oh, I should have taken that clam. I'm just going to skip here. There's a clam by that rock over there, guys. I'm just going to go... You know what? I'm not going to grab it. I'm going to come right here and show you... No, you know something? Watch my tips video if you want to see what to use those crates for, because I don't need to do that now. We can just do a little knifey fishing over here, but remember that your guns are wet now in the water. You could easily catch these fishies and eat some sushi. There's a trophy for eating 20 of them, and you can see, take a big bite, it's going to go up there, take another bite, it's going to go up again, and 3 bites is about half health, or half hunger it looks like. That's lekker. So, we've got our gems. That always happens when you put the book down, it creates a blueprint, or red print. So the pistol we don't need, the musket, once we get the tether for this, guys, you can have 2 muskets, bang. So when you do go out hunting, if you decide to be angry with the natives, you can go out there, you can have 2 muskets and a pistol, 3 shots, 3 of them down straight away. What was in this one? Nothing. Again, there's a little nest over there with an egg. Just having a quick little squiz in there, nothing in there. I mean, we don't really need anything else. If anything, more gems would be helpful. But right now, we need to go back to the natives. The same cave I was at. And we've got a little bit of water thirst here. So do I want to come this way? I don't think there's nothing in these chests that we need. Maybe the health, but we're just going to have a look at this one because it's right here. Come on. More muskets and ammo. Again, we don't need it, but I'm going to take another musket because this is a high quality donation, sacrifice? I don't know. That's a high quality item to donate to them, and once we increase our trust with them, then the rewards will be increased. So I'm going to skip ahead. Remember this from the beginning, guys. We're going to go down here. We're going to go up the off-ramp, if you will, then all the way to the back, and then left. You will see the broken down tree, the fallen tree in that direction. But there's no need for you to watch all this again. But I am going to be... No, you know something? I'll make it to the cave, and I'll drink the water there at the pond. So I might skip all the way to the top there by the altar, going down. I'll catch you in a second. Okay, so we're up top here now. There is the tree. I'll probably just fast forward so you guys can see exactly where to go instead of skipping. But here we go. So now we don't need the food yet. And again, you need to save. This is important, actually, guys. You need to save as much ammunition as you can for if you're going for trophies. If you're going for platinum trophy, you need the privateer trophy, which is to kill 8 enemies in one night. Now, the method I showed you with the lizards is going to make that a cakewalk. But you need to make sure you have about, I don't know, let's just say 15 ammo to be safe if you miss like 5 or 6 shots, which you probably won't. But you could do it with 10 shots quite easily. So I'm going to be messing around using my ammo because I'm the first in the world to platinum the game, which is pretty stoked. But you should be hoarding your ammo all the time and not letting it go to waste. Just a quick FYI. There we go. A nice little fire going there again. I like to use the thin pieces to extend the life of the fire. Well, that's a fat one. And then in the night when I'm at emergency times, put 3 big pieces on and it's going to be good. But I'm going to skip until tomorrow morning unless there's some new beasties here. So new beastie to show you. I'll catch you then. So again, guys, we've got the lizards. And just to reiterate something I mentioned earlier, it's a good idea to kill 1 or 2 of any enemies a night, no matter which ones they are. The enemies that spawn the following night will be thinned out. So if you're like me and you wanted to get the 8 kills trophy, I never killed a single animal in like 50 days, and I had like 13 gorillas running around. It was quite scary, but if you're going for that trophy, it's a good idea not to kill animals for food. Just go for the flightless birds. But I'll catch you in the morning. They sound like horses. Okay guys, so here we are again at my home cave, altar and shortcut trees right there. You look for ponds like this that have lotus flowers, big pink flowers. They are mainly found in the cenotes, which is the small sinkholes with ponds in the middle with water. And that's where we're going to head now. We're going to go look for these cenotes, and in those we'll have the lotus flower. Pick that lotus flower, put it into your inventory, let it dry out, and that fights this infection. Okay guys, so here we are again at the home cave. Just for starters, we've got a lotus flower. This looks dry now. Maybe, it doesn't matter. It'll still work. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start our mission. Sorry if you can't hear me over the volcano. We're going to start our mission to finish chapter 3. That's my baby girl, if you can hear her. Yeah, so just to explain where we're going here, guys. I'm not going to show the whole journey. There is the baobab tree with the smoke. Now, we do not want to head straight towards that. We want to go in like that direction, because you're going to get over here and there's going to be a river with a high wall that you can't get up. So literally cross the river as you get down here and head to that side and go in that direction. I will show this run now, but I'm going to be fast forwarding the whole thing. So I will start fast forwarding from now, and I'll stop every now and again and give you some tips. There is one egg on the edge of this waterfall over here. If you're going for the egg trophy, check out my video and top tips for this. But I'll fast forward from here. Let's go.
It seems you had unwittingly produced some raisins indeed of notable quality. Hope, like a gentle tide, return to wash upon your spirit.
outsider can hear my voice. I consider you still mine.
Okay guys, so here is the baobab tree. We're going to go talk to this lady now, take some cool liquids, and that's going to cure us. And then we're going to head straight back to our cave, but we'll talk about that in a second. Also, I think you can survive the night in here. I was attacked by beasts last time. They didn't come inside here. So I'm not sure if we start off in the morning or this night continues. Let's have a look. Let her finish talking. There we go. Chapter 4 is locals. We've started this now.
Outsider does not know our ways. First lesson.
Healing is never free.
Never free.
Okay, so we want to just get some food, get some water. Our sickness is gone. Everything's lacquer. We are right back to our home cave, which is right over there. So we're just going to get the food and water out of the way, and then we're going to wait for the locals. We're just going to be wandering around, surviving, collecting firewood, and collecting food. And the locals will approach you, and you'll know this by the change in music. You'll get some tribal drums and tribal sounding music. And the first time you meet them, guys, as long as you're not aggressive, you just stand your hands up or whatever. Don't shoot them. Don't grab any weapons. Don't do anything. After that first meet, they know that you're not a threat. And if you do shoot them, then you're a threat. But don't shoot them because you want to trade with them. So after the first meeting, they're going to piss off. And then you're going to go up to the altar, and we're going to put some special items on there for them. Then we wait till the next day to see what they give us back. Now, they should give us the talking stick. Once we've got the talking stick, we can communicate with them. We have to mimic his movements, and that builds trust with the locals. And when we have enough trust with the locals, then we will unlock the talking stick. Well, that's first what I just mentioned. Then we have the wood sling, which is way more than just a wood sling. And I'll explain that in this video as well as my top tips video. And then lastly, the bow is the unlock. Now, you can take a chance and not do this and go straight to the main boss after you've unlocked the sling, or even after I'll explain again how you get to the main boss. But the reason why the bow is important is because a lot of the time it starts to rain when you're on your final boss fight. And if it rains, you can't fire your weapons and you die. But if you have a bow and arrow, then obviously you can shoot that and take out the final boss. But obviously, we're going to go through everything in detail. So like I mentioned before, right now, we're just going to kill a bird. We're going to get some food, drink some water, and then just collect firewood, because firewood is how we survive every night. And until we meet the first locals, then I will start recording again. But it's just pure chance. We just got to survive and thrive until the locals contact us. So let's go. Okay, so here they are, guys. Now, everyone's friendly. Don't grab your weapons. Don't do anything. This guy's going to shake a stick at you. And all you can do is just show them now that you're not aggressive. As you can see, they're kind of ready with the bows. Later on, they're a bit more relaxed around you. Excuse me. So we're just going to let him do his thing. Hello. See what he's doing here. He's got that stick and he's going to hold it in the front, up, right, left, or down. And you have to mimic him. If he goes to his left, which is technically our right, you gotta copy him. See, that's obviously up. That's to my right. That's center to left. And when you do that, he'll throw his hands in the air if you get it right, and then you've gained trust. And the more you do that, the more trust you gain, the better items they're going to give you. But for now, all we can do is let them know that we're not going to attack them. Although, I do want their bows. But if you attack one now, they're going to come back with greater numbers and own you. Let them do their thing, run away. Hey, would you guys like a carcass? Or 6? No? You can actually, funny that, you can actually take carcasses and put them on the altars and donate or gift them. But I don't think the poison rotting ones are going to be good. They seem cold. Okay, and then before you know it, they're gone, and they're super fast. So that's it. So I'm going to stop recording there. Actually, no. Let's go and see. We've got a weapon now over here, and we've got a whole lot of shit over there. So what we're going to do is go to the altar. We need some water just to top that up. But let me speed this up here. It's also going to rain today. Whenever there's clouds like that, it's going to rain. Oh, there we go. The talking stick has been unlocked. So now that means... Oh, it's starting to rain right now. You see, they just got me a fruit here. So this is a gack fruit from the Riverlands. Thank you. So that's good. They show the generosity, and I even show it back. So what we're going to do is... No, we don't want a bullet. We're going to take a gem, and let's take a couple... Damn those bullets. Take a couple of coins. Oh my god, I want to take this damn thing every time. No, I'm not giving you 2 gems. Let's do a coin and 2 coins. 2 coins and a gem. Let's see what that gets us. Come to me. So, oh, my bullet. We want that. Okay, so we're going to leave that and we're going to head back down to our cave and literally just wait out the day collecting wood and hunting animals if you want to. And I'm going to pick this up literally tomorrow morning, guys. Okay, so there's nothing again. And I did a bit of research, and they're saying I must just leave high-value items on here. So I'm going to leave my pistol right here for them. And they say that's a surefire way of getting your stick. I do have another pistol in there. Not that I already use it anyway, because I've got the good old trusty musket. But let's wait till tomorrow morning, see what happens. Hallelujah, guys. It worked. So, throw a pistol down there, throw a musket down here. We're going to get our talking stick. Well, it sounds like you know my language, so that's a bit weird. Okay, guys, now once again, we're going to wait for the tribesman to come and talk to us. And we're going to mimic his movements. If you hold this up, you can feel somewhere. There, it actually makes a rattling sound. You can feel a vibration and forward. Okay, so I thought I heard them, but I didn't. So we are going to just continue doing what we're doing. Let's just go for a little walk down here and see if we can catch them. Okay, here we go, guys. They're here. So don't try and copy what he's doing as he's doing it. Watch what he does, call it out, and then copy him. Now he'll shake a couple of times just to get my attention there. Now he's going to go up, down, left. I'm not sure what the last one was. Up, down, left. It's not working. Try again. Stop fucking moving. It's not working on my right. Not working on my left. Just keep going. If you don't know what you're doing, just keep going and you might just get it right. So here he goes again. Come on, give me another chance. See there. See, he does that. It means you've got it right once, and now you've built one trust with him. Sometimes you'll do it again. Okay, well, we got one right. So it's not very clear. It's a bit ambiguous, like the way he's doing it. It actually worked out well if he's running away from me, because then you can exactly copy him. But I'm pretty sure I got the first one right. But the left side now doesn't want to work. But this is what you got to do. You got to keep mimicking what he's doing, and you build trust. And the more trust you build, the better items they're going to leave you up there. So we can go leave some gems and stuff up there now. And then I might as well explain what happens, because to progress the story now, excuse me, you've got to wait for one of them. Let's just build a bit of fire here. You wait for them again, and while you're busy talking to them, just like I was doing right now, one of them will get shot in the head with an arrow, bang, and then you know the story has progressed. Then from that point, we head all the way back to where we did earlier at the baobab tree, and there's an area just before that, a large open area, and that's where you fight the last guy. Once you fight the last guy, beat him, then the game is done. And then you'll have his bow, which is pretty cool. But also, I want to try and get the bow before I go there because I'm not sure if you watched the beginning of this, but it rains sometimes. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do this. I don't want to risk it. Should I risk it? If I'm caught in the dark, I'm screwed. I'm just going to put something like this. Yeah, sometimes it rains, or every time it rains when you fight the main boss. And obviously you can't use your musket. You can use the musket for the first half of the battle, but not for the whole battle. So let's just do that, see what happens. So you have to have a weapon that doesn't require or doesn't rely on the gunpowder, so the bow. And the bow is going to be over here. So the next thing they're going to give me when I have enough trust is the wood sling, and then the bow is after that. So it's just a matter of time. Now the wood sling is very versatile in its abilities because it's not just for carrying wood, and obviously that's very useful for going out, collecting a whole lot of wood, coming back. You can put walking sticks in there. Here come these dogs. They're not going to attack me until it gets proper dark. You can put a talking stick in there. You can put wood in there. You can put muskets. I think I had about 8 muskets on my 100-day playthrough. And as well, you can put that thing on your back, on your shoulder. So you can carry a whole bunch of stuff and still have your hands free. So the wood sling is very, very useful for many aspects of like post-game. And while you're actually playing the game, it's very useful for catching or gathering wood. So we are going to survive the night. And then the next time you see me is just going to be when I'm collecting something from the altar, I'm putting something back, or when they come and try and talk to me again. So I'll catch you then.
That a single misstep might summon a hail of arrows.
Okay guys, so it's going to start raining, so there's no chance of the natives coming. So I've just been given some new information right now from the devs. I was just asking about the mechanics for the donations and the trust. So I've actually lost trust somehow because that was smoking before, now it's not smoking. So what I recommend doing is you can build trust just by offering them these. So even without getting the sequences correct with the talking stick, you can still build trust. So I recommend putting one thing down at a time, saving the pistols and the muskets and the high quality items like this guy as well until you actually unlock these things over here, until it says it's unlocked. That's when you want to give the high value items. So until then, you're just going to be putting 1 or 2 or one of these at a time. The coins fall through the altar. I've told them already about this, but just give small things every time, every day, regardless if you meet them or not, and hopefully that'll build some trust. You'll see tomorrow if this builds any trust because I didn't see them today at all. So I will skip ahead, making sure I keep my talking stick with me at all time, but they won't come during the rainstorm. So let's wait until I meet them again. Okay, here we go again. Let's see if we can get another one right because this is taking too long now. Not for you guys, for me. Okay, so up, middle, left, middle, up, middle, left. See, the middle one again doesn't work. up. See, that works. Middle, left. Oh, there we go. There we go. So it's very precise, the middle one. Come on, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Before the campaign continues, we need that wood sling. More so the bow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Do your thing, dude. Here we go, here we go. So up, up, down, up, down. Again, the middle one. Up, down, up, down. Just doesn't work. The middle one just doesn't work. So hold it closer to me. No. It works there. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's 2 correct movements. I don't think he's going to do another one. Maybe this will unlock. Okay, off they go. Let's continue. I'm going to go back to the cave, the other cave too, and let more wood spawn at the home cave. I'll catch you in a bit. Okay guys, so change of plans. As you know, the wood sling was unlocked when I wasn't recording, but I used the PS recording to show it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm back at the normal cave, and we can easily start a fire there, so I'm not too phased about that. We can put our stick down somehow. What I want to do is just make sure I've got something up there. I think I did put a jewel up there, but I don't want to lose trust overnight. I just want to make sure I've got a little jewel over there or something. Then what I'm going to do the next morning, or tomorrow morning, is let the game save. Then I'm going to upload that save to the cloud, and then put my musket on there for the following day, and hopefully that's going to give me the wood sling. If they don't give me the wood sling, I'm going to reload my save. Now, you must manually upload your save to turn off the auto upload. You don't want it to write over something that you don't want it to. So I think I did put a jewel down here. I put 2 coins here, didn't I?
Your dead shipmates from your thoughts.
So sometimes it falls through. So just for the hell of it, I'm going to put 1 jewel over here. As you can see here, guys, I got 2 right. So I've got the smoke, the gem from last night, and the vine, and the green covered vine, which is the max trust you can get on 1 vine. And at the end, you'll have 4 vines here with green leaves, making the max trust. But as we know, we've got the wood sling unlocked now, and this thing is the most versatile thing in the entire game. It's the best object, in my opinion, and I'll explain that in my tips video as well, and for the rest of this game as well. But right now, we're going to head back to the cave. I mean, I should just put my musket there now, but I just want to have a save and upload that because of the campaign progression that happens in one of the meetings soon with the natives. So I will jump to tomorrow morning, probably right in front of the altar, to see what they gave me for that, and place my musket down at the same time. Okay guys, now what we're going to do is go back to the beach and look for some more muskets, because 1 musket is enough for the final bow as an offering, and the other one, the wood sling, a pistol is enough. So I need to go to the beach and find those items. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my bag here. Actually, I've got a musket on the shoulder. I can't unequip it. So I'm just going to leave it. Let's just go to the beach and see if we can get a pistol. I can put it in there anyway. I'm going to take the talking stick, because it's always good to increase the trust if they come across, and they can spawn in the other areas. I've seen them on the beach many, many times. So again, I'm going to be skipping forward ahead. I'm just telling you the plan of going to the beach to search for chests. But what I'm going to do this time, after going down the shortcut tree, I'm going to go left this time, because last time I went to the right. So I'm going to go left this time, go all the way down there, maybe even camp 1 night there, and then head back here. So let's see what we have going on the altar here. As you can see, I've still got 2 vines, 1 green, and the center smoke, no center smoke. They didn't leave me anything here. So what I want to do again, I'm just going to leave one little coin, sorry, 1 little jewel, just as a good faith. I don't expect anything from it. And now we're going to head down to the beach. I'm going to fast forward the hell out of this, but you know exactly where I'm going. Oh, that's so much better.
Which fate is worse, to sink beneath the waves, or to perish on this strange land?
There we are. They are back again in the beach area. We're going to keep going forward, let them catch up to us, because we want to make sure we can get to the safety rock, which is my home base on my 100-day survival, because I like to be on the beach. I don't know where they are. I think maybe it's just because I was moving my stick around. Let's carry on. I'll put this to the test here. I want to ask you guys a question. The speed I'm going now, is it the same speed as this? Does this not seem slightly faster than that? If you look at the edge over there, and then I do this, I don't know if it's just an illusion or if you do go faster, but I always go like now. I go down the path sideways, and I always find myself leaning to the side. But we're not going to go down the ravine. We're going to go straight down to the beach here. Hello, butterflies. As my mum calls them, flutterbys. We're going to go down here and just to the right over here, just to see if there's any chests there. There should be some more chests on the left side of the beach, but we're looking for one pistol. Jewels, yeah, I was just told that you need 5 of these golden brooches over there. You need 5 of those to get the wood sling, and wow, to get 5 of those, I've only ever had 2, I think, in my 100-day run, so there's no way I want to go searching for 5 of those and hopefully getting them in chests. Oh, my water's a bit low. So we're just going to look over here, get an overlook of the beach. Okay, one chest there, another chest right there, and another one over there. So they are scattered. My little talking stick right there. Let's see what we have in here. Come on. Pistol first time. Here we go. That's what I like to see. Look at that. Give my bag. Come on. Okay, so we're going to move some of the stuff around over here to make space for the pistol. No, that can stay there. You can move there. Not yet. We'll go for the pistol right there. We've got ammo there. We're going to put you down. Ammo is always good. And there's always ammo loose in the chest as well. So he's full. So we're going to grab the bag again. Put you over there. Hold you like that. This is just as good as ammo. So we're going to need to take that with us. I should have emptied all the jewels out. But you know, what are you going to do? Okay, so guys, I'm just going to collect all the stuff. I might look in one other chest, but there's just nothing else that we need. And walking stick and talking stick at least. And that. I think I'm just going to go back. There's no need for anything else. So yeah, I'm going to head back to the cave now. Well, I'm going to head back to the altar. And I'm going to put this pistol on the altar to get the wood sling. I'll catch you there. Okay guys, so I came back from the beach eventually. I spent one night there to let some more wood spawn. As you can see here, oh wow, they gave me arrows. I've never seen arrows here before, but these are gold. Because when you do eventually get the bow, you lose arrows like there's no tomorrow. So this is a very good find and a first for me. What we're going to do now, guys, because we've got the equipment unlocked, we're going to use the pistol. So we are going to go for the wood sling here. I want them to give me the wood sling. So the pistol is enough for the wood sling, and then a musket is enough for the bow and arrow after this. But something happens before then anyway. So can I actually put these in here? Let's have a look. No, they're not going to fit in there. No chance. So we're going to take these one at a time. They do attach to the actual bow when you get them. I'm literally going to just take all of these. Oh, wait, I can do this. Hey. So if I don't lose them, are you guys going to be down there? Cool. Yeah, so I'm just going to do this, guys, and then head down to the cave over here and spend one more night. That's 2, 4, 6 arrows we've got here. And I've got things to carry over there, so I can't carry these 2 down. But yeah, I will catch you tomorrow morning when I'm heading towards the altar again over here. Okay, so I heard the noise for the tribes. This could be the campaign progression cutscene coming here now. Let's see what he does. There we go. So he gets an arrow through his face. Well, his neck this time.
He thinks the bad spirit should be tied down and disemboweled.
So there you go. That is the start of the final boss. Now, what we're going to do now, guys, is we need to wait for our wood sling. We also need to wait for the bow and arrow, which happens after that. I still need to pick up my arrows from over there. So what we're going to do now is exactly the same thing. We're just going to wait, build up trust, and get the bow, and then we will proceed from there. Okay, here we go. Success, guys. What day is it? 34? We have our wood sling. Now, this thing is just beautiful. So, because we haven't yet unlocked the bow, we're not going to put anything on here. We don't have any small jewels. Yeah, we're just going to leave it like that and wait for them to approach me again. They still will come, even though the guy got an arrow in his neck. They still will approach and they still will increase the trust. But the end game is in effect now. I could go straight to the main boss, but I don't think I would kill him just yet. There's a bit of preparation that you need to do. And I will get into that when we start our journey. But the sling, guys, so for starters, you can hold the talking sticks, you can hold wood, you can hold muskets, and the best thing about it is you can put it on your back. So you can carry all the stuff and have both your hands free. Best item in the game, in my opinion. But for now, we're going to leave that, or we might as well pick up some wood while we're here. The best way to do it, anyway you put it over here, if that thing lights up, you can just let it go. Taking wood out is a little bit more difficult, but I will explain the best way to do that as well. We're just going to pick up stuff while we're here. Every now and again, it's going to say, oh, you're full, and you won't be able to put any more. But I carried around like 7 or 8 muskets last time I was using this. And you can even put something on there like that, and you can pick up something in your other hand. Now, because the game doesn't have gradual turn, it does have gradual start off. So you can do this and balance that piece of wood on there and take a couple more pieces back to home base. Like so. But grab that one first because it's not meant to be there. Now to take wood out, I recommend just holding it like this, reaching in further and dragging it out. If you try and drag wood out from here, it's going to be more difficult to get all the way out. Put your hand far in and just evenly pull wood out like this, and you are going to be good as gold. Now, this isn't really going to help me in this walkthrough, but except for collecting wood, obviously. But we're going to put it over here. I'm just curious, can we put arrows in there? No, we can't. But we can put muskets, like I said before. Bang, you could have a whole bundle of muskets. Stop it. A whole bundle of muskets right there. So, let me explain what happens next. We know where to go for the main boss, and obviously I'm going to explain how to get there, and also I'll fast forward getting there. I'm not just going to skip there because I know that some people have a lot of trouble navigating these large open areas. So from this point, we just want to see if we can get more trust, maybe one more time, and see if we can unlock the bow. The longer you wait, the more chance it's going to happen. But I could also chance it, go close to the boss area, camp just outside the boss area, then first thing in the morning, go and attack him. Because if it rains, you can't use your muskets. So you take the chance of going there, and it raining, you can't kill him. And if you're outside without a cave, you're dead anyway. So there is a large risk. If you find a cave on the way there, stay there for the night, save that game, and then cave hop all the way there. And if it rains on that day, then you know you mustn't leave that day. Stay another night in the cave, then head there. But if you have a rainless day, then you can easily kill him with the 3 muskets I've got here. Excuse me, you're meant to be tethered? Yes, you are. So that is the gist of today. So it's going to rain today. What I'm going to do is make sure I'm maxed out on food and water tomorrow morning. Not now, tomorrow morning. Then I'm going to head and see if I can do this without the bow. But again, if you want to keep the bow, guys, stay right here. Keep doing the talking stick thing to them. And eventually it's just going to say the bow is unlocked. then put a musket down. It must be a musket, not a pistol. Put a musket on the altar, and you will get the bow straight away. Now, I'm not sure how many arrows are actually held in the bow, but since you can't take those with you anyway, and as you carry one in your hand, I would just recommend a musket on each shoulder and one in your hand as well. But you will check that out tomorrow morning when I leave. So just making sure everything's full, and then off we go. Also, you can actually get those medicine chests. Look for the red bottle, and that fills your health completely. It's a health vial, pretty much. But he's very easy to dodge. He's a lot harder to shoot. But as long as you put a whole bunch of gunpowder in, a good 5-6 seconds, maybe even 7 seconds of gunpowder, you can kill him in 4 or 5 shots, and the game will be done. But I will see you tomorrow morning when we head off and tempt our fate with the weather gods. I'll see you then.
A quick little side note here, guys. This rock gets thrown at you by RATAM, the guy who actually shot this poor dude. And what it does, it shows you where to go. So this sign you would have seen on your way to the baobab tree when you were sick, and now you know you're supposed to go there again.
Right, guys, here we go. So we've got our backpack, tons of ammo, tons of gunpowder, the knife. We have one musket. We don't even have a pistol, and we are heading to the final boss. Now, this is risky because we don't know if it's going to rain. But like I said before, we're going to make a camp just outside the boss area, and we just try again, stay an extra night if it rains, and so on and so forth. But the path I'm taking now is going to be directly to the final boss. If you know how to get there, then skip ahead. If not, then you've got to follow me, because technically can't really see any things here, but we've got to go in that direction, the same way to go to the baobab tree earlier in the campaign. So you should know how to get there if you're watching this far. But I'm going to be fast forwarding the hell out of this, guys. So yeah, I'll catch you there. Okay, so it looks like there's clouds, so it's probably going to rain, which means the next time I come across a cave, I'm sticking in it. And what you can do is you can cave hop until you get close enough to the boss, because I don't think I saw any caves around that side. But I'm not sure if it's going to rain. But look out for a cave, and if you can save, then do that. If not, try your luck by heading in further.
Only if I will believe if the outsider is ready.
There's the baobab tree. Now remember, don't ever head straight towards it. We want to go quite far to the right hand side and start looking for up ramps over there, even a bit further this way, let's say. This is a persistent guy here, hey? But make sure there's no alligator guys here, and then off we go. Let's see if he can come swimming with me. Oh my god. That guy deserves a raise. Yeah, so it definitely looks like rain here. Let's figure out which way to go. Let's go this way. We'll hear the first pitter-patter, maybe. And if that is the case, like I was saying before, we need a cave. Otherwise, we are dead. Which is why I've uploaded. Now, you can always... There's always a trick, guys. If you're going to die, you know you're going to die. The darkness is coming, and you know you're going to die. Just not restart. Quit. Just quit the main menu. The game will restart you at the start of today, then you know not to do this. So there is a fair leeway. Also, I'm looking out for these fruits all the time, which we can do right now. These ones are easy enough to grab when they're in reach. And again, excuse me, if you watch the tips video, you'll know not to smash these on the ground. You will lose, I don't know, 80% of the fruit. Instead, crack them open. Oh, there he goes. Okay, that was rotten anyway. See, one side's rotten, this side's not rotten. And remember, you can always turn these into grapes. Okay, so there's unfortunately a caved-in cave right there. So we're going to keep looking. We've got some time. And I don't think there was a cave up here, but we're going to have a look up there. If there isn't, we just have to start the day again. I want to fast forward. So this over here is the final boss area right there. Obviously we cannot go now because we do not have a bow and arrow. We only have a musket. And muskets don't work in the rain. So we need to find a cave, otherwise we're dead. So let's have a look. Ooh. Are those purple flowers? I don't think I've seen purple flowers before. Let's go. Oh, very cool. I've never seen this area before. This is awesome. Why aren't these flowers everywhere? Can I eat you? No? How about you? No? This is how you learn in green hell. Eat it, and if you don't die, fantastic. But I've never seen this before. This is awesome. Wow, I wish this was everywhere. It really lights up the area. Okay, well, let's see if we can find a cave. Some more fruit over there. Little cenote here. Down there you can always find lotus flowers if you're feeling sick. Oh, I thought that was a cave for a second, but this is a definite patch of quicksand here. Don't go there because you will slowly die, ironically, from the name. So, can we see a cave anywhere? As if it gets dark and it's raining. So now we know the boss is in that direction. Just follow this cliff. We can just go find a cave here somewhere. We can have a couple sips of water. Don't really have time for it, so we're going to keep going. I'm really enjoying these flowers. I wish they were everywhere in this area. And there might be a cave against that wall. Just pick my nose here quickly and see if we can find... Okay, so we do know, like I said, just follow this cliff. It'll take us straight to the boss area, which I'll probably jump to after surviving this night. I do wish there was more things to do. Like, they have such massive open areas which are beautiful, but you can't do anything in them except just survive. So let's have a look at this area. This place is massive. I'm not seeing any caves here. Is that a cave? Yep. Success. Okay, guys, so there's no point in watching this. Oh, that's a nice big lake here. I haven't been in this area before. I wonder if there's bigger fish in here. Anyway, I want to spend the night here, guys, and the next time you see me, I'll be heading in that direction. I think you can go up here and come at the boss from a different angle. Maybe you can. We'll have a look-see. But here's our safety for the night, and I will catch you in the morning. Okay, guys, so I left that cave. I went to the boss just to see maybe it would stop raining. And then I found, it hasn't stopped raining, I found another cave even closer. So the boss is pretty much directly ahead of me right there. My last cave is just down there. So I just came out, turned right, went up the hills, and found another cave. So I'm going to have to wait here, finding some food and water until it stops raining, because you have to attack him first thing in the morning, because normally it's going to rain in the afternoons, which is why they want you to have the bow. But you can do it quick enough in the morning if you're close enough. So I want to wait here until it stops raining in the morning and head straight to the boss, and I'll catch you then. Okay, guys, so morning's about to happen, and it's just stopped raining. So straight away, we're going to head for the boss. It only just started raining, otherwise I would have left a little sooner. But right now, we're going to see the boss sitting right over there. Let's see if we can go down this direction. I think maybe this way. There's a path down. I haven't come from this side before. Let's just see where he is. There's my save game right here as well. If I mess up, I'll start right from here. So, where is he? Is he down?
The volcano was pleased.
Oh no, I can't get wet. I'm going to have to. No choice here. Unless I can go to there. I thought I was closer. There's the baobab tree. Ah, shit. So, okay, well, anyway. Takes about maybe 2 minutes IRL to dry off. We can easily see by the glistening of the weapon. When that glistening stops, we're okay. So we can even get a bit of water here.
just to top me off. And he's going to be down here somewhere. Just get my bearing here. He's over there. So let's see. Yeah, there is a way down. So like even now, I could load my game and start heading in the right direction straight away. We can cross the river here without getting wet. Let's just see what happens. If it starts to rain during the day, then we're just going to have to load. But it's pissed for about 2 days straight, so maybe it won't. Okay, so there's the ramp we're looking for right there. So now I know from my cave I must just turn right and go over that bridge over there. And he's going to be sitting on a rock in the middle. There he is there. And gun's already dry. That's quicksand, by the way. So he is over there, just behind those leaves. Can I drop down? No. What I am going to do, though, is load up. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, is that empty? Oh, good. Rather this happens now than when we're fighting. There we go. Okay, here we go, guys. Excuse me. So we're going to hop down over here somewhere. No point in losing health now, is there? So he's going to launch an arrow into the air, and he's going to run around like a bloody jackrabbit. He does run this way. You normally come in from that side over there, but maybe I might get a shot with him right now. He shoots an arrow in the air to initiate the fight. I think he might come right this way. I'm not sure if it's going to be scripted to go somewhere else. Yeah, he's gone the other way. Here he comes. We want to make sure we hit him. Oh, so he's going to take aim now. There's no way to know if you hit him or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just listen out for his arrow. Here we go. Come here, you little shit. So he's going to head up there most likely, on top of one of these. Well, the headphones really help, kind of. Yeah, it's going to launch up here. Yeah, I definitely saw blood flying off there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, when he gets super damaged, he oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, what a dodge that was. When he gets damaged enough, he'll start charging at you with an arrow in his hand, and then he's toast, because then he's just like all the other animals. Just shoot him in the face when he gets close enough. Oh, he got me there. How much health did that take off? Not too much. I was a bit close to dodge that. I ain't Neo. Okay, go up there on your little perch. I'm going to shoot you in your face. It's always good to come to the side a bit, because as you can see, it kind of slightly turns. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, here he comes. Now he's damaged. So he's going to be dead on the next one, likely. And as you can see, the clouds are forming, so this has to be done before it rains. 1 or 2 drops and this gun's not going to fire. Come on, charge me. You're going way too far away, man. Let's go. Here we goes. You're going to shoot again, then charge me. Damn it, I think that was a miss. Here it comes. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Well, definitely got him.
RATAM will cut off
One more.
strangers' white ears for trophies.
I should charge after shooting. Come on. Damn, this weather. You're gonna launch up there. It's not gonna be good for me. Come on. Come on, come on. Damn, I thought that would be the last one. Here comes the rain. Come here. Where the hell is he? Nah, it's not going to happen. I have to load the game. Oh no, I got him. Look at that. The last shot. And now, you have the bow. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the unique RATAM bow. Come here. Now, putting arrows into this, you kind of have to put it right against here and also the right direction. If you do it like this, it's not going to work. Okay, so like I was saying, you can put the bows in here like this, but they have to be the same direction.
Shapes resemble
Boink.
It's something in their bearing spoke of the wild.
There we go. Fear of darkness conquered. So this means, guys, you can walk around in the pitch dark. You're still going to be attacked by animals, which are super easy to dodge, but the actual darkness itself won't kill you anymore, which is, you know, fantastic. So I've got a musket here, which you don't actually need anymore, but I'd rather just take this back to my home base. And if you want to start building, then you start building. I don't know what he's doing now, but I don't have a talking stick. I don't know why they think I would have a talk. Oh, look, arrows. I don't know why they think I would have a talking stick. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just the bottom you have to do. Cool. What are you guys doing? I can't talk to you now. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to say thank you so much for joining me on this journey. It's an absolutely amazing game. I've got tons of other videos up. I'm going to do reviews and trophy guides for every trophy available that requires one. But yes, any comments, suggestions you have, hit me up in the comments below. I'm always going to reply to the newer videos, and I really hope you had fun with me on this amazing journey. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to catch you on the next one.